where Tahanu is setting.
You can't see because you can't see. That's how it is.
It's not. What? Fine.
I mean, you can't see what's inside, which is normal because
You
it's
always do the
inside.
analogy if we were together at a table, we would be able to see. It's not fun to see like very small part of it.
Yeah, that's a good
Because we're
point.
not
But if I remove the
when we're
fog of
discovering,
war,
I get it, but we're not discovering now. We're just in
Oh,
combat.
yeah, I know.
It's
But
just for the sake of.
yeah, if I remove
Moving
the
it,
fog of
that's
war,
better.
you would see the other levels at the same time.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, I just realized the other floors are on the left and on the right.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just remove the fog from this level.
Not really, because it's dynamic lighting. Uh,
Never mind.
okay, I disabled enforced line of sight. I don't know what that does.
it shows
No, that's
everything.
I can see
Everything is
Yeah, we
visible.
can see
Okay,
everything. Yeah.
so yeah. And
So you
Nisa
can
is
either see
applauding.
everything or nothing.
Yeah, apparently. I mean,
We won't.
I
Can I
can
just say the
enable
bench-
fog of war.
Well, that's perfect. That's the best, right there.
Oh yeah, perfect
like
visibility.
Pure
Oh,
imagination.
that's good. Well, except
Yeah,
it's not
that's-
centered, but
yeah,
it's better.
yeah,
Better.
that's
There you
better.
go.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's
All right.
great.
So,
awesome.
yeah, that's what I did. I disabled the dynamic lighting and just enabled fog of war, and I do it manually by selecting what I will show you. I think that's just better.
I do not see iron on this map, though.
Yeah,
That's
she
okay.
I ran away. I was afraid.
she's in the she's in the hidden
the next
section.
map.
Yeah.
She's like a no DR fear right now.
All right. Whose turn was it? Tehanu had just finished.
That was
Iron's
No.
my
turn.
turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
it's
right.
Liam's
So
turn.
And
dash is an
Iron
action,
dashed.
right?
Yes, dash is her action. And now it's
How long
lead.
does this effect last?
It just ended as she got away 60 feet away.
I believe
Oh.
Iron still has a bonus action if she wants to use it.
Does
Her
she?
Dash?
That rogues only get dash as a bonus action. Dash is an action for everyone else, but it does not say you have to use your bonus action doing nothing. Also, she got far enough away that the effect drops. So if she has something she can do with a bonus action, it is by all means her right to use it, as far as I can
Yeah.
see. Unless
Question
the DM says
is, does she have something that she can use?
I was looking. Sorry. My Sacred Flame's not a bonus action, is it? I mean, it says its range is 60 feet.
Let's see. Iron. You look at the casting time. It's one action.
Oh.
Yeah. You don't have a lot of bonus action thing.
No, and I didn't. I apologize. I didn't think of that.
Yeah. Like most things are like one bonus action. One action. You see, spiritual weapon is one bonus action though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to cast that.
Okay, so you got 60 feet away. The fear drops. Then you want to use your spiritual weapon as a bonus action to get it. Where exactly? It's 60 feet range for it, right?
I can look again. Yes.
All right. So you're actually 55 feet away from where you were, because you had to be 60 feet away from her before the effect drops.
Right. So, and she's inside.
Yeah, she's inside.
So, are you saying I need to move another 5 feet, or can I do spiritual weapon? I'm kind of confused.
You can you still have 5 feet of movement if you want, and you can of course use your bonus action for spiritual weapon.
Okay, I'd like to move 5 feet closer and then cast my spiritual weapon.
Okay, on who? On top of who,
Ooh.
basically?
Ooh, we will try to finish up the granny that's outside, because I can't remember her name.
Yeah, I think you would be. Let's see, you would be 50 feet from her. Yeah, 60 feet. You would be close enough to that one. And I just rolled for that. You see it?
No.
Like at the bottom, just below Morganta. You see your spiritual
A
weapon?
fort! Yay!
Yay!
Nice.
Uh, and I shall set Iron as controller.
Now, do I need to
Spiritual
click on
weapon.
spiritual weapon?
For damage, I think maybe, yeah. And by the way, you can change it to look like this if you prefer.
I'll have to get back to you on that. Oh.
Okay. Alright, so you hit Morgantha with your spiritual weapon, and it connects, and it just splashes on top of her head, dealing 5 points of force damage. That seems to leave her dazed.
Yay!
Alright, now Liam, now it's your turn.
Alright. It worked the first time, so let's do it again.
Alright, magic missiles. On Morgantha, 3 shots fire from your hands and they hit Morgantha. She's reeling from the hits that she received. She looks really badly hurt. Blood running, like deep purple, ichorish blood running from pretty much everywhere. She does not look good. And that's your turn?
Yeah. I'll move 5 feet this way, but yeah.
Ozzy, your turn.
This time I am gonna take a swing with my shield and try to prone her.
Okay, go ahead.
That's the swing for the.
Okay, she avoids it. You can't get a good grip on her to slam her down. Then you hit with your warhammer, and even though she's pretty hurt, she's able to deflect it. Growls at you. You will pay for this. You do what? Okay, so she growls. You will pay for this.
It's 3d8, yeah.
All of you. 3d8. Yeah, but it didn't hit.
Oh, I thought you said 16 did hit.
No, it didn't.
Oh, motherfucker, and I got 3 8s!
I can see that.
Oh.
I can see that, but unfortunately, it did not hit. Even though she's hurt, she's able to evade the warhammer.
Bitch would have been dead.
Yeah. All right, Amnon, your turn.
I'm gonna
Oh god,
All right.
great rolls, man.
I'm gonna try again with the shotgun grasp.
Okay, so you put your hands in front of you, and as she's avoiding the hit from Ozzy's warhammer, you are able to grab your hand, and just a burst of lightning goes from like closing the circuit between both hands that you've grasped her on her wrist and on her shoulder, and she just starts to convulse, and she drops, man. She drops.
Yay!
Oh, jeez.
And
Dead?
convulsing on the ground, and her face just starts to kind of melt, and her shape changes.
Ah, what is it? Can you show us what it looks like?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you what she looks like.
In her fake illusion.
Oh my
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's
No
what you
wonder why I
thought,
felt
huh?
Sick.
What?
The manicure's still on point.
Wait, so what is it? Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Not yet. You're still in a fight.
Okay.
Well, although it has been 2 hours,
two more of those things.
so I don't know if you wanna call it a day or.
I'm good with stopping here, yeah. Just learning a little bit more about the Hagen.
Yeah, if we stop here, will you tell us a little bit about night hags?
Yeah, maybe. Sure. Okay. So we are going to stop for today. That was a good fight, but god damn, you guys are powerful, man.
You're
Like-
not pulling punches either. 5th and 6th level spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, but her 5th level spell didn't do shit. The eye bite. What did the eye bite do? Oh yeah, it just opened the door. But this is the second turn, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
Third.
I got 2 attacks. Yeah, I was coming up on my 3rd attack, I think.
This is like tactics.
actually, I only got two.
we drew one out intentionally. to
I
do this.
know, and
That's
it
true.
paid off
And that's why I stood
immensely.
in the doorway.
That was a good idea.
Oh yeah, if you hadn't stood in the doorway, they would have like just the fact, by the way, that she was separated from the others. That gave you a huge advantage because
You'll get all the pie you want, though. You can just go get it in the kitchen.
Because okay, you wouldn't know this, like your characters wouldn't know this, but the fact that they got close together, that unlocked some of the spells that they didn't have at first. That's why she used magic missile at first, but then the eye bite and the 5th level spells opened up after the 2 others got downstairs. And I mean, this was supposed to be a really difficult fight, but the fact that you isolated one of them and just everyone just
not over, though.
went. Yeah, it's not over. It's not over.
They'll
But
never be all 3. So now,
yeah,
because it's
but
not all 3,
Sammy will
it's-
understand the level of difficulty when I say it's 3 CR7 enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
it is.
But the nice thing is, now that it's not 3, the other 2 are now stuck magic missile, like, or whatever low-level spells, because we broke the chain of 3.
Yes, you broke the coven. And their CR level just dropped to 5, by the way.
Yeah. We
Did
could
it
probably
actually-
handle 6 CR5s as is.
Yeah, because you're 7 players
three
plus
CR7s?
a beast companion.
Yeah. 3
Plus
CR7s would probably kill us.
Yeah.
But did it make any difference that we were upstairs at first, or did we just waste our time upstairs?
That delayed the 2 getting downstairs.
Oh yeah,
I
it
feel
delayed them. It delayed them, and it delayed them for 1 turn, and then on the 2nd turn, Iron delayed again. But yeah, that you did good in separating them and preventing them from getting within their 30 feet to form the coven.
I feel slightly better about my being a meat shield for 1 round.
And man, I was just
I felt good
waiting.
about it because I jumped the window and that was cool.
Like, oh yeah, it was cool. I was just waiting for Morganta's turn to come back so she could just shift to basically become
Sure.
immune to any damage while keeping the coven alive.
If one of them would have been like blind or deaf, would that matter to their unity?
No, it wouldn't.
That
It's
is
a
the only
proximity
thing that
thing.
breaks the coven.
They have within.
gotcha.
They have to be all 3 within 30 feet of each other to form the coven, which unlocks them as a. I don't know.
So a fear would have been good too if we had one.
Yeah,
I don't think
it allots them each having a 12th level spellcaster, basically. But yeah, you broke the coven. Damn, like she had 3
Didn't
HP,
expect
and
her
I'm
to
like, okay, first, please let her turn arrive fast so she can just shift out of the material plane and be safe.
So is
Fuck that
it
bitch.
a thing of 3? Is it always 3 to be a coven?
Yeah, coven is a witch group of 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. In this case,
So are
anyway. Yeah.
hags some kind of coven, or some kind of witch then?
Yeah, it's a demonic witch sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I called it.
Oh yeah, you did.
I called it
Night
last week. I was like, they're witches.
And
Night hags are specifically witches that prey on people's dreams, and that's kind of shown in the dream pies.
Yeah.
Oh.
hmm
Okay, well that's really cool to know.
Yeah. And I mean, I was so pissed when I did the claw thing against Iron, and they rolled 22, I think. But then I noticed it said only in hag form. I'm like, oh shit, because I didn't want to spend 1 action to make her go back to her hag shape. So I was like, okay, I can't use the claws yet. But I don't want to waste an action, especially if 2 turns is enough to kill one of them, right? I mean,
We
you guys
get
did.
really lucky on rolls though.
You
we
got-
had some pretty fucking good rolls.
Damn,
All
yeah,
around.
you guys did way more than like 120 damage in those two, and that's including the resistance to most of the damage. Like,
Well,
Yeah.
there's a reason why I picked the
Buddy.
silver.
I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I gotta resist this thing. I'm not gonna let this old hag take me down.
yeah, she was just like, I'm just selling pies, and then you're a fiend. What? No, I'm gonna kill you. and then
Things
Ah.
escalated quite quickly.
Respect your
Oh,
elders.
yeah.
Get the warhammer out.
yeah,
I'll respect
in
your
your
fucking
face.
dead
No.
body.
I have a quick
Fuck
question.
you. No.
yeah. What
Um,
is it, Nara?
So, if are witches not humanoids, or like what constitutes a humanoid? Because you said that spell wouldn't work, or the Amnon spell wouldn't work against them because they
It's
weren't
the type
humanoid?
of creature.
Yes.
It's the type
Oh,
of
Night
okay.
creature.
hags are fiends.
Okay.
Like
So
Irina
there's
is
like
a
broad
humanoid.
categories, right?
Yeah,
Like
like if you look at
how-
your wolf, for example, you
Yeah.
can see it says right under wolf. It says medium beast.
Yeah.
So your wolf is beast. Then
Right,
you
no
have
matter how smart
yeah,
it is.
yeah. You have celestial, you have fiend, you have beast, you have
Okay.
humanoid, you have undead. You have what's Kiran, by the way? Fae, I think you have Fae
Fae
as well.
Celestial
Familiars?
or one other type that I can't think of.
Yeah.
I wanted him
Okay.
to be Celestial flavored.
Yeah. By the way, the character character sheet of Kiran says tiny beast. It should be tiny celestial.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's not that many types, I think. But yeah, a goblin would be
So-
humanoid, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. But like vampires are undead, not humans.
Yeah.
Humanoids.
Yeah.
They change, like a zombie. Even though it was a human, it becomes an undead. Its type of
Spells are kind of attuned to types of things. Like
A little
in
bit,
WoW, like a priest can shackle undead, but they can't like. Even though it would seem
Yeah.
like they should be able to shackle something else because it's got that undead modifier, like it
Yeah.
can't be shackled.
yeah.
Okay.
There is
Right.
also the dragon type, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think
There
it was
is
its
an
own
argument
type.
to be made that a night hag in a human form should be able to be held due to saying Molly magically polymorphs into
It was not a polymorph.
It does specifically say polymorph in the monster manual sheet.
She has access to polymorph, but it's
It
her
could be like
own
a-
ability to change shape. It's a change shape thing.
Yeah.
It's not a polymorph. The polymorph she would use as a spell, but the change shape is an action that she gets.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I've run hags in my own
Mhm.
campaign before.
Okay.
I'm just saying that the description on change shape does specifically say the word poly.
Oh yeah, the hack magically polymorph into a small or medium female humanoid. Oh right, that's a good point. So yeah, it would have worked. That was my bad.
If
I
you're
mean,
poly,
it's up
you
to
can
your
comment-
ruling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, that makes sense though.
yeah.
I just
'Cause-
didn't know what the difference between a humanoid was and any other character class. Like, what is it like?
Hmm.
I didn't know how strict or like what that meant, but
A
they all make
humanoid
sense.
is a mortal, like, common race of, like,
Yeah.
human, elf, dwarf, dragonborn, tabaxi. Those are all human.
Okay.
Goblins.
is there
There's
anything we should
plant
know
as
that's
well.
special?
Plant is another type as well.
Plant.
Plants are
Yeah.
really rare.
Not that rare.
You can be like
The shambling mound that you fought was a plant, right?
Yeah, I was say that's
Yeah.
not a plant. Okay.
Yeah, that was a plant.
But that's likely the only plant we'll ever see in this campaign, honestly.
Yeah,
As
maybe.
far as,
I'm okay with that. It killed Azzy.
You have constructs as well.
yeah.
What's
Yeah.
a construct?
Like a magical animated
Something that's
something. Yeah,
built.
like a golem would be probably a construct.
Okay. So
A
any
golem,
tips
a
you wanna give us?
mechanical object, magically animated, anything that's really magically animated that was not originally, generally a concept.
I'm looking at the current list of monsters and I see goat. I'm saying, okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
They have
You
crazy
might have to
eyes.
fight a goat.
Don't even front.
Yeah.
Is there anything special that? So we're still technically in combat, so we can't do like insight rolls or anything like that on this thing. But is there any tips that maybe we should know for next week?
I don't know. You did pretty good so far. Um,
We're doing really
We
good.
noticed
Yeah.
that the like holy and the silver were like particularly effective. It seemed, but
yes.
I was just wondering if there's anything
The
else we
tips
should
are
know or
kill them
that we would
before
know
they
better.
kill you.
Well, and at this point,
Kill them
remember,
before they become immune.
the two remaining ones are going to be significantly weaker.
That
I
too. Yeah.
actually
We broke the coven, so like
to
They
what?
never
this
were a
point-
coven, right?
They were. As soon as the two got downstairs, it became a coven. When that level 6 spell was cast, that was because the coven was reinstated.
Okay.
So when they were casting magic missile a bunch of times, it wasn't because that they really liked that spell. It's because they don't have access to higher level spells until they're like in their coven. But once the coven's broken, they don't have access to those really good spells anymore.
Hell, I mean,
Gotcha.
even when they just cast a magic missile, I thought we were in trouble and we might not live to see after the fight.
Yeah.
So
If it was just
It
you
took a big
two
chunk of my health.
taking on two of them, yeah, that would have been bad. But the rest of us, as is, we're probably.
yeah, especially with the lucky paladin.
Shit, I got some fucking crazy lucky rolls. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm like knocking on wood constantly.
hey,
like, please keep going.
Swung swords as those things, and both
I
the
can't wait
rogues
to loot
missed.
this place.
That's true. I didn't even think of the loot. Dylan's gonna get all of his pies.
No,
Yeah.
No more pies for Dylan.
No
children in the
more
pies.
Are you kidding?
Oh,
Infinity
man.
pie.
When I saw that Azzy got that 24 just in the smite, I was like, shit. And she had like just 3 left. And then, wait,
Whose
no.
side are you on, man?
I wanted her to escape. I'm playing her.
I swear, I thought you said you hit.
DMs
Like-
play both sides.
Yeah. I don't want to be like bad to your game, but I'm still, playing. I didn't want her to die because
You don't wanna win a
because
little bit?
I didn't want the coven to be broken. So the next fight would remain to be super interesting, right?
Yeah, now it's just basically cleanup.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah, but he's gonna try really hard now.
But we did get rewarded.
I wanted to
for-
play it to be really hard from the start. I just didn't get. I got 2 chances. Like I got 2 turns playing as them, and they didn't manage to do much. And there are so many of you. I don't even know who to hit.
Yes, our party size is an advantage.
Oh yeah, definitely
Yeah.
is.
We're what 8, 9 with the wolf and Irina.
You had mentioned there's
Yeah,
with the wolf
with
and Irina,
Irina.
there's like 9 of us. Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, I am not going to level up Irina. I don't feel like I need to.
Yeah.
She's pathetic.
Can
Come
you
on,
make her
man.
level 20? Just
Oh no.
But
She'll
You-
just curb stomp everything if she.
exactly.
She will curb stomp Strahd.
yeah, I mean there are people who posted like different character sheets for Irina to make her more badass and everything. But I think I'm gonna refrain because you guys are already so overpowered. Being 7 players plus a beast, that's a lot.
So things don't scale based on like number of characters.
No.
I
Not typically. And the way
Yeah.
that I've found to work around that is to give things legendary actions that don't normally have them. Or to give some things extra actions in some form or another. If you have
Yeah.
like an absolutely massive party and your bad guys keep getting and like don't have any real way to deal with targets without specifically targeting people, which really feels bad,
yeah.
is to just increase the action economy in some way or another, whether that's to add another creature of the type and maybe weaken the overall health pool, or to maybe give things legendary actions. It's just a matter of like what you want.
Yeah. So, like, for example, you would go into a cave and there are 4 goblins. I would put 6 goblins, right? But in this
Yeah.
case, there's the whole story of the coven being 3, so I couldn't have just put like 5 of them. And already
Yeah,
it was
that would've
supposed to
been
be
busted.
3 CR7 creatures. That was going to be hell already, right? So you just got really lucky because, well, first of all, you were not inside, which would have been bad already.
There's not a lot of space in there, yeah.
Yeah, like trying to fight within that confined space, uh, and you fought one, and you delayed the arrival of the others, and you blocked the path, and Ozzy got his wisdom save intro to succeed, although it was just supposed to give him like disadvantage on his rolls. But yeah, there was a
Also-
lot of things going your way. What something else I could have done was to increase their HP, but I didn't feel like I would need to do that. In this case, I could have said, okay, like she had 3 HP left, and he got 7 lightning damage. I could have said, since you don't know her real HP, I could have said, oh, she has 1 HP left now, instead of -4, and got her to escape next turn. But first, now
Cheating.
it's too late. It's not cheating. I'm the DM. I can decide. Okay, it ended up being too easy. Let me increase the HP. But you're not really supposed to do this mid combat. If I would have set a higher HP, I should have done it before the combat started. So that's why I didn't want to. Like you said, it would be cheating.
Also, you kind of want to reward ingenuity.
Exactly.
Like if we had just charged in, like
Yes.
like headstrong, and tried to just throw in with all of them. I mean,
Yes.
clearly we took a really clever strategy in
Yeah.
separating them, and Darcy like brilliant moves standing in the doorway and keeping
Yeah.
them from like that. We should get rewarded for that. So
Yeah, exactly. So it was really about, first of all, I had not thought of increasing the HP before the game, so I'm not going to do it now. And second of all, like, you did so good, and you did so much damage so fast, let's reward you with actually getting the enemy dead. Yeah, I'm actually not using inspiration. I kind of dropped that. It's too difficult for me to think about. But if you want me to start giving out inspiration, I would suggest you tell me, hey, I think this person did really good with that thing. I think they deserve inspiration, and then yeah, I would give it.
Inspiration gives you advantage on something, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can use it whenever to act as an advantage.
You have to call it before your roll, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
You get like
it's
points.
basically less good luck.
Yeah. All right. Cloud wants to give inspiration to Ozzy for acting on his instincts, for doing
I
the
agree.
divine
I
sense and
just-
all that.
In the beginning, he just like, so we're all like, oh, she's such a sweet old lady, and he's like, no, she's really evil, and I can tell, and I'm going to do something about it.
Yep.
Which I thought really was like played into what his character. He's a paladin. He's like righteous. He's going to do the right thing. So
I mean, Liam isn't exactly the worst person.
no, I mean you were there
he's-
too, but I just felt like as he was really leading the charge on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree that Azzy should get one.
Yeah.
We could definitely
All
do
right.
like a vote. It like Dylan was just saying there at the end of every.
Can we
session,
give out
could
just
vote who
one?
gives it, and somebody gets one, but it doesn't have to be every
Yeah,
session either.
We could do it every session, so you can decide. It doesn't have to be just one ear. It could also be at the moment. Oh my God, that was so well played, so in character. I think he gets an inspiration. And yeah, just think about it and let me know, because I just don't have enough brain power to keep inspiration in my mind at the same time as handling everything else. So if you do that and tell me, oh, I think this person needs to get inspiration, then yeah, sure, no problem. And Ozzy, it got again seconded by Yaila. You get your inspiration. Congratulations, for next time you can use it
thanks, guys.
whenever you think it's most appropriate to get advantage. Anyone else you think acted especially well? I like the Yaila's jump through the window.
I was gonna say Yaila jumping through the window and
I already
taking
have an
one
inspiration
damage
point.
was
I
fucking legit.
I got one like weeks ago and I never used it. Completely forgot about it. So
What we didn't tell you is the two rogues were whispering to each other for a long while, planning our
yeah,
escape.
Yeah,
that's true.
yeah. All right. Well, Yala would have gotten one, but she already got inspiration. You only get one until you use it.
Oh, I completely forgot about it until it got mentioned to me.
Yeah, I know. I also forget about the inspiration points. Um, they're not bad. It's just you have to think about it. Like if we use them more often, then yeah, it would come back in our mind. But otherwise, I tend to just forget them. But yeah, it was a great great
Really
combat.
good.
I also
Honestly.
like that we managed to do basically half RP and half combat for the same encounter. And the whole let's get her out of here, and persuasion, you persuaded her to show you the stones and explain things to you while the others were sneaking around in there, and yeah, it was pretty cool.
Nice. Good job, guys.
Yeah, good job everyone. Next
I didn't
week
do
we'll pick
anything,
it
but I
up.
got the killing blow, so that makes you better than you guys.
Dude,
Yeah,
you're
don't you get some temp HPs from that, by the way?
I already had it still from the last fight, so
Okay, all right.
I would.
Okay.
Alright, I gotta go
Anything
sleep now.
else?
No, I gotta go to bed. Have a good night, guys.
All
It was
right.
fun.
Well, good night.
Hello.
Good night.
All right.
Yeah,
If
good night.
anyone wants to continue chatting, I'll still be here.
I will be in my Discord, but first I need to go get a sweet tea.
Okay, enjoy.
I'm gonna bounce.
All right. Well, good night, Sammy. Good night, Nara, Durek.
I'm not going to bed.
And
I'm just gonna get off Discord.
All right. Well, good bouncing. Tejano, I think, is gonna go sleep too. So, good night,
I'll see ya.
and see you guys next week.
Thanks for the game. See you.
See you. Hey, il reste plus que Nissa.
Sorry?
J'ai dit, il reste plus que Nissa.
Salut.
Salut. Hey, Nissa stream. I don't know what happened. You know when I said like my Chrome crashed or something? I just had like black screen for a moment. I don't really know what happened. And then I think somehow my Twitch had stopped streaming. What?
People are telling you hi.
Oh,
Hello,
hi
bonsoir,
back.
hala, and hi.
I'm gonna wave to them. Yeah, you had fun?
Yeah, had a lot of fun. But I am gonna leave this go to finish up my screen, and I'll talk to you later.
All right. Well, see ya.
So yeah.
Wait, can I do the jump thing? I don't see a star. All right. Oh, and I am still streaming. So, to those who are on my stream, thanks for watching. Good night, and all that stuff.